Turn your passion to serve others into your occupation. Indiana Wesleyan University offers online and on-site degree programs in social work, criminal justice, leadership, ministry, and more. Our flexible, faith-integrated programs are designed to equip students with busy schedules to pursue their calling, whether you're just getting started or taking your education to the next level. Our top-rated programs can prepare you to succeed. Get ready for what's next. We can show you how. Visit iwuserve.com to learn more.
The level of connection you feel in your home dramatically influences your experiences there. Get the tools to control that connection in your communities with the first multifamily platform that unifies management and resident experiences to create smart apartments. Talk to a RealPage consultant today to see how your properties can meet the future of multifamily with the Smart Building Suite.
Technology, which we all need now, and utilizing a strategy of global networking. So that's what we're about. He's going to be joining shortly. He's the founder. I am the benefit specialist with Every.Black, and I help people, our members, to understand and take advantage of all the multiple benefits that we offer to become successful as entrepreneurs. And using technology is our strength. So we have technology training for our members, multiple benefits. I can go on and on. I love Every.Black. I actually quit my job last year in corporate America to join Every.Black so I could preserve another person's position. And so I'm so excited that God has put me in this space of Every.Black. I really feel that my purpose has been aligned with his plans for me. And all the things that I went through in the 30 years of being in corporate America, now I see the reason why that I had to go through some ups and downs. So I'm learning from all the things that I've learned over the 30 years to be able to apply this to help other people create wealth. And that's a big topic. And guess what? We got the gift from God of technology. So we help our members to embrace it, use it, and do some things on their own, like do their own flyers, be able to podcast. We have a upcoming benefit that we just added. We'll be starting a Roku TV internet channel where we're going to be going up, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So we're super excited about that, is being able to tell the world about what our entrepreneurs are doing. So in a nutshell, that's what we are, Every.Black, and people get a little bit confused about Every.Black, but let me explain it to you. People think that it's just for Black folks, and not correct. In the domain world, .Black means the high end, the sophisticated, the best of the best, the elite. So that's what the .Black represents. A lot of people take it in a different context. That's okay. But we support entrepreneurs around the world. We support entrepreneurs of all colors and races. And our membership platform has grown in 2020 from not just being a North Carolina base, because I actually live in Indiana. We're coast to coast in Canada. We have members in Canada as well as South Africa now. So praise God for this great platform to help other entrepreneurs become successful. So I'm gonna leave it at that, because I know my brother's gonna come on shortly, but to kind of give you an overall about me and what Every.Black is about. Thank you for the time.
Well, thank you, Ms. Kim. And we're gonna welcome, because I pulled up the website, Every.Black. Well, the one I pulled up, it says podcast, but Every.Black.
Right. .Black is the new .com. That's our slogan. .Black is the new .com. No .net.
.Black is the new .com.
That's right. .Black is the new .com. So we're super excited. Yes, we're super excited. And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say it. We put God first in our meetings, on our platform, and everything we do. He's a part of our business. And I think that's what gives us the great pleasure to be able to be connected with so many different folks. And I mean, I can go on and on, but we're doing a legacy project for Dr. Joel Dudley Sr. If you don't know who he is an entrepreneur that started years and years ago with a $10 kit. Now he is a self-made millionaire. Dudley Beauty Products is what part of our organization. Yes. So we're doing legacy right now. So we got so many projects going on, but here's my brother on now. I've just given them the spiel, Jimmy, about
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jimmy. Congratulations on congratulations on Every Dot Black. We've heard so much about it so far, so thank you so much.
Okay. What do you mean, just from Kim or from others as well?
From Miss Kim. She has given us detailed information about it, and we're super excited. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, sure. Yeah, we're the guest of Stephen Walker. He told me about it last night, about your group, your meeting. And so we're just thankful to be a part, to find out more about what you do and who you are.
Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much. And we are very happy to have both you, Mr. Jimmy, and Miss Kim. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I believe I saw some other new faces as well. Miss Keisha. Oh, okay. Yes, we have some more new. Hello, Miss Keisha. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back, Miss Rebecca. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us this morning. Here at the ATSJR Companies, you are literally behind the scenes at our daily morning meeting. So you will hear information that you're not supposed to hear, but that's okay, because the information that you hear, you can take and apply towards your business. You can ask questions, take notes. And if Antonio says anything, you're like, but wait, how does that apply to my business? Ask that question. You're going to hear him tell us, hey, we need to get this done. Hey, we need to get that done. But most importantly, you get to experience and you get to see the everyday runnings of the ATSJR companies. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure and great honor to present to you our founder, our CEO, the innovator, the man himself, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
Thank you. 2002, we were in the desert. It was snowing. There are deserts that do that. The enemy was 30 clicks away. There's a type of missile that can take out a full grid square. I had 2 scouts in the grid square. Radio comms went down. My job in the United States military, my life expectancy was 6 seconds. If you knew I was there, I was dead. I had to march 30 clicks, 30 kilometers, 22 miles to tell 2 people we are raining down fire. And then we had 10 minutes to march out a whole clique so we wouldn't die. It was impossible. I was 21, 20. I wasn't even a sergeant yet. Under my charge was 480 men. 90% of them older than me. 'Twas my 3rd combat experience. I actually got frostbite, both my feet. It was painful, absolutely painful. Yet we're all alive. After that, Jerome, they gave me an ARCOM, said, good job. Little chest candy. 20 years old. It's the only one could do it, so I did it. Sacrificed my body. It is what it is, Monica. It was impossible. I got it done. I told you that story, which I never tell you about my military stuff. That's unclassified. Some of you know, I was an intelligence analyst for the United States Army, and then became a few other things for the United States Army. I told you that because I can tell that some of y'all got it twisted. So we're going to untwist you. Welcome, new people. This is my company. I get to run it how I want. Now, think about this for a second. One of the top secret things we've been working on, MExit News, has 400 videos already produced and somewhere around 1,000 articles. You know about it because I told you in a private meeting that's no longer private. But we don't need content. We are sharing our platform so you can be blessed. Just because somebody gives you something does not mean it did not cost them something. I dare you to give me your best stuff. I dare you to give me what you got that is best and then give it to me full time and then see how much money I cost you just because you are giving it to me. Forget opportunity cost. The mere fact that I'm in front of you, Mr. Jimmy, stops me from going to go get 3 more Jimmys. Every person you serve actually costs you money. And when you give away top tier products, when you allow people on your platform, that is not something to be taken lightly. Please know, despite how much you disagree with left to right movements, that's because you don't know the big picture. Every single person who does not know the big picture is always going to disagree with what's going on. Now, fortunately for me, I don't give a damn. I'm fearless. Works out for me. Even more fortunately for me, ain't nobody disagreeing but a few. But it's always the people that need to shut up, that believe because you've been somewhere, you've got privilege. If you think I'm talking to you, you're guilty. Because I wouldn't think I'm talking to me. I wouldn't. I have no reason. So the theme for this meeting is count your blessings. Don't be ungrateful. Every now and then, I got to do the other side of CEOing. And that is properly putting some folk back in their place. If you could do my job, you would be at my job. If I could do your job, I'd be at your job. Maybe you don't like what I'm saying. Again, Mr. Jimmy, I don't give a damn. I do group economics. A lot of y'all first and just not here. This your first impression. Ask me if I care. No. I have no bad seeds. No karma. Everything I do is for somebody else. I don't draw a salary at all. I'm rich because I'm smart. I'm not rich because I manipulate people. I draw a salary from only tech things. I got 15 people waiting on a startup, waiting to get paid. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but that's how startups go. Should you want to jump off the train, not only can you jump, you got my full blessing. I'm not even going to worry about you. As a matter of fact, when your check come in, I'll mail it to you anyway. But make this clear. I don't even know what today is because I ain't got no job. Make it very clear. You're going to fool around and miss what God is trying to do for you because you got an opinion. Some of y'all, the only reason you keep missing your blessings is because you are your problem. In order for you to get what you need, you absolutely have to stop being who you are. Because if you can get it as you are, you would already have it. The problem is never the government. It's never the white man. Do I recognize systematic oppression? Hell yes. Do I vibrate at it anymore? Absolutely not. Quite frankly, I am richer than the people who would like to oppress me. You want freedom? Be so poor, no one cares, or be so rich, no one can do anything about it. Other than that, you're a debt slave. Instead of master saying, Miss Kim Davies Smith, go on out there, I'll feed you. Go and pick my stuff. I'll shelter you. Master does something else now, Jimmy. Master says, you go to work. You feed you. You shelter you, but still run me my taxes. Still run me my money. You don't have to disagree. You don't have to agree. You can look it up, Miss Pat. It's called debt slavery. The national deficit does not matter. The reason why they're going to keep telling y'all about the national deficit and blah, 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 and spending is because people like me are holding on to the national deficit. I own the bonds. There's nothing wrong with the deficit. The bigger the deficit, the richer I get. I just came back to make sure you come along too. Certainly, Felicia, somebody's rubbed the wrong way. You don't belong here. I don't have to open up my company to you. I ain't got to serve you. And I have mastered the law of allowing, and I will allow you to believe whatever it is that you want to believe. As I said, over my dead body, will I ever quit? I ain't got it in me. I can assure you, I'm going to create 100,000 millionaires. I'm going to do it before I die. I'm already at 120 something. 2020 was an explosion. 2021 is even more. Creating so many millionaires now I can't even keep count, so that's why I don't tell y'all no more. Over my dead body, will I fail? I don't even know how to fail. You may think that's arrogant. I'm just too stupid to recognize failure. I strongly suggest, instead of disagreeing with the methods, adopt my attitude. See, because I've never been offended by anything since y'all have known me. The last time I've been offended was somewhere around 2011. You ain't seen me had but one bad day ever since this company has been in existence. It was a Sunday night. Someone super close to me was not super close to me. Other than that, I'm happy. I'm happy right now. You just got to know we're going to end that. Please know I have two responsibilities. Besides being a carbon-based creature, live, pass on information to the next generation, I have two responsibilities, just two. Number one, never violate your free will. My number one responsibility. Number two, love you 2 times more than you love me. And I don't violate those two things. And morning by morning, new mercies I receive.
Watch it.
There's a reason why stuff just keeps coming my way. Because I ain't out here talking about nobody. I ain't got no opinion. I don't even disagree with what you do. Like, ascend to the level to where you don't even disagree. But no, in this garden, you got to jump up. Antonio, you shouldn't say that. You don't know who's on here. They going to jump up. Why we need to jump up? You can't tell us what to do. Go. Because the only people here are people who going to jump up and help me change the world. And don't tell me I can't change the world, because I can. Don't tell me that's just for Jesus, because he said, I'm going to do greater things than him. So I don't want to hear Kevin say, yeah, welcome to the future. I see you for it. Yeah, I can't do everything. Go ahead, Steve.
Now I was going to say, you in the book. He said greater things. If you're obedient, if you're willing and obedient, you'll eat the good of the lamb, and you will follow the lamb and do greater things. That's the way it works.
Yeah, that's it. The only time I am ever stopped is when the system says you can't do it that way. It's the only time I'm stopped, because there are rules in place. There are rules in place. I got 4 deals on the table right now. One deal I told somebody about it yesterday. I did not solicit them. They're a grown person. I said, go talk to your spouse. You grown. Don't even matter. Just know that's one. 2, I had to watch the financial institution say, well, yeah, you can do this if you extend your personal credit this much, but you have to have $50,000 to $100,000 in equity if you do that. Now, let's process some information. Hold on. Give me 1 second, because I know see how much personal information is on here. Yep. Oh, come over here. Both of y'all come over here and see if my social security number on this thing here. I'm wrench around and wrench it off. See if my social in this view. I'm double check. You see my social? Because they smart out there.
Come on, sir.
They see they smart out there. No. Don't scroll down.
Okay.
Just stick right there.
No, I don't see it.
All right. Thank you so much. Let me share my screen. I got 2 pre-approval letters. That's real deal. For me to go run out and get $390,000 a piece. Here's the problem. Due to how I've invested, the only way that I could pull that off is go get $50,000 to $100,000 per deal. So guess what that means, Damali, if you're getting a deal with me? It means I got to take $100,000 to 50. Now, is that fair?
No, that's just the system.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. As a matter of fact, I don't even look like the people who put the system in place. Sometimes I make sure I look bad so I don't rob you. So I'll let you talk about me.
Hey, Tony, say that again, please.
Yeah, I would make myself look bad so I don't rob you. I would much rather you have a difference of opinion than for me to plant 390,000 bad seeds. Here's the point. Wake up call. I don't know why you're here. I do know that depending on your belief, everybody's saying the same thing. Y'all just going to war over different ways to say it. I'll say the same thing over and over and use different terminology. The universe would not have you here if you was not supposed to be. God would not have you here if you was not supposed to be. The Holy Spirit would have removed you from this place if you was not supposed to hear this. Yin and Yang, Buddha, Muhammad, the great man in the sky, the stars have aligned so you can learn the lesson. And any other school of thought I am omitting out of this conversation. Right now, 55 people on this call. Congratulations. You get to hear, I'm going to say it the way I want to say it, Kevin. You get to hear God wake you up.
Come on now. Good morning, God. Good morning.
Ain't nobody got time to live on planet Earth and be anything less than God. Greater is he who is in me than he who is in the world. Now, I'll quote all your scriptures in Sutra.
Starting something.
I'll go to Quran, I'll go to the Bible, I'll go to the Torah. Ain't nobody came down here to pay bills, vote, and die. And if you over 50, you are the most lied to, most abused, tax-paying generation this world has ever seen. And if you over 50 and black, you got a whole different problem. Because they told you if you go get equal rights, it'll be okay. And then they drafted everybody else in your equal rights and favored them. And now you ain't even equal. My generation looked at my grandmother struggle with that good heart and said, you know what we gonna do? We ain't going out like that. I own 12 houses in this county. I rent where I live. And every year I do a dollar for dollar tax write-off. I spend wherever I want to spend, but I barely spend. I'm actually a minimalist. I'm not even wearing my shirt. This is courtesy of Patricia Cardinal. Typically, if I let my way happen, I have on a black t-shirt all day. I got 20 of them, probably 30. Literally, they just sitting on hangers like they dress shirts. And they go to the cleaners. I don't even wash them. They go to the cleaners.
I mean,
man, I don't spend no money that does not make me money. But I know this much. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'll die before I don't do it. I'm not telling you that for applause. I don't care if you believe me. I promise you. Ask anybody. Now, you may not like the time, because sometimes you expensive. I don't know what to tell you. I do know this. I know everybody started with me. You about to have one hell of a breakthrough. I know that much because I know the white people reviewing me right now. And I know what they're thinking about. And I know at that moment, you're going to have a good time. But in the meantime, don't look at me. Look at you. Because here's what I know for sure. Ain't nobody can sing better with your voice than you, or walk better with your legs than you. And your mind took your body wherever you told it to go. Ain't nobody forced you. Your feet have always followed your thoughts. Before you ever quit that job, you quit mentally. Before you ever slept with that girl, you did it mentally. Before you ever had bad credit, you did it mentally. Your body, 100% scientifically, follows the mind. Jim Rohn says, if you don't grow out to money, money will dwindle down to you. I had a whole list. I was going to say, Steve, got your text message and your email. Know you want to review. I'm going to send that to you. I'm going to figure it out. Maybe upload Dropbox. I was going to say, Phil, great job last night, Phil and Susan. I was going to say, Grace, I need you to do 3 videos. Deanna, see if you can do 5 before we leave. I was going to tell you tonight, Wednesday, we're just going to be with Ken Johnson. Forget all that. Because I'm watching y'all miss blessings. And that ain't why you're here. You know I ain't lying. You just don't like hearing the truth. Don't make no sense that you came here. In the Torah, it says, there was some priest robbing the temple. God, I'm going to say Yahweh because I want to put you in Torah talk. Yahweh then sends another priest, a prophet, to talk to preachers, not people. That prophet said, you temple people, y'all rob it. Oh, well, how? Well, a man robbed God.
Watch it, Malachi.
Well, how will he rob it? The tithes and offering. Now, we typically like to push that on the people and say, Damali, you need to give to whatever, right? But that ain't what that's for. It applies. It is applicable. But God was running up on Antonio and said, hey, you at a different standard and you robbing me. I promise you, you get your mind right now. Pay ye attention. Because you got to remember, these were farmers. Listen to the rest of the text. If you do what I say, paraphrasing, bring back what I gave you back to the mound in the spirit of group economics. I can quote it if you want me to, but I'm just trying to get it to everybody. Then I'll do this. I'll open up the heavens. I'm going to paraphrase it. Let it rain, because that's literally, you please understand that 6th century BC Jews had no heaven expectations. Not at all. Wasn't even thinking about that. They were thinking about being kings on earth. They were not thinking about being spirits floating off in heaven, nor did first century Jews have that expectation in your New Testament. But right now we're talking about the Torah. I'll open up practically for you, Kevin. Rain so much that when it hits the field you broke your back for, that harvest will be so good you'll never need another harvest again. And y'all out here praying for multiple blessings when you are living under a God that only need one.
Fish up. My God. That's a word right there. That is
help us.
Increase your expectations, decrease your opinions, check your motives. Felicia, I'm about to give you, let me just say one more thing. I am forwardly anticipating my opposing viewpoints. Well, that's the Old Testament and not. Well, first off, it's the Torah, number one. Number two, you think because you know the right people and you confess with your mouth, you're going to be blessed. Wrong. Do not take Romans 10, 9 and 10 and make it a whole theology. That was one verse that you take out of context. Allow me to bless it thee. In the book of Job, I love the Torah. I love the Torah, by the way. Book of Job, historically stated to be the first completed book of the Torah. Job runs up on some problems. I don't know if y'all ever had some problems. There's this Antonio out there, Steve, that run up on God. I bet you won't let me show you Job ain't loyal to you. See, I said this Antonio. I'm trying to, I don't want you to think. I don't want you to think I'm good. I'm the devil in this story. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, all right, now. Which, by the way, if every time you read a scripture or a story and you always the good guy, you need to check your motives.
Shut up, Reverend. Shut up.
You can't always be Jesus. You just can't do it. Sometime you the fool. Everybody want to be King David when we act like King Saul.
Well,
we out here throwing spears at people anointing. Then trying to get David's blessings. Anyway.
Come on now. What the day is?
I'm not even trying to bother you. I'm not even trying to bother you. But you're going to get this today. So congratulations.
Today not Thursday.
You're going to get this today.
Thursday.
Yeah. Well, you're going to get this today, goddaughter. Because I got a responsibility. And I don't care if you leave here not liking me or not. Your job is to leave here greater than he.
You better push it today. Push it now.
Every word ain't supposed to be feeling good. Some of them transform you. And I don't know about y'all, but a lot of y'all carry the title of a person you don't even act like.
Watch it, sir. Wow.
Inappropriate behavior. Anyway, Job, hey, got to go through all this trouble. Now let's process this information since you like to talk about Satan so much. Satan has a personal relationship with God. Does Satan not?
A very good one, sir.
Have you ever rolled up on heaven? and had a conversation with God? Because I ain't ever. Satan, since Luke chapter 4, it's in a few other places in the synopsis, but we'll go with chapter 4, literally hits Jesus with scriptures accurately. Doesn't even misquote. Tries to switch the intent, but never misquotes. Oh, so you know the whole Bible. So hold on, wait a minute now. And Mark chapter 5, Satan and his legions confess Jesus was the Messiah. So there's your big three right there. Have a personal relationship with God, know the Bible, and confess. Yet Satan ain't never getting in. This ain't got nothing to do with head knowledge. Has everything to do with heart knowledge. Should you believe in Satan, the reason why he ain't getting in, because his motives are incorrect, Prophet Jerry. And let me tell y'all something. If you don't hurry up and change your motives, the very business that you're building is not going to be blessed. You're going to do everything right. You're going to drop every sales funnel. You're going to take every class, buy every course. And the reason why you are not being blessed is because you still owe somebody money, because you still got some ulterior motive. If you do not correct your motives, you're never going to be blessed. Ask yourself, how many times, how many things angers God? It ain't that many. But you got 1,500 of them. I challenge you right now. As a matter of fact, I made the team go through this. God bless them. God bless y'all.
God bless.
For the rest of the year, don't even pray no more. I got a prayer for you. When you pray, God already heard you. You don't need to hear that crap no more. I got you. This is what you do. You pray to be the least offended person on planet Earth. And watch how much your life change. Every single disease that comes from this world comes from stress. Right now, I just heard my phone go off. I know for sure it is a text message I should not read. What I'm going to do is delete it because I know that person is mad at me. I sat it down. It's deleted. I didn't read it. Did I ignore them? No. What I did, Steve, it's made sure by the time they calm down, I ain't got no grudges with them.
That was a message. That was a lesson right there. Damn, that was a lesson.
My job is to forgive. I already forgave you for what you did. You ain't even did nothing to me. But if you ever do, you already forgiven. But you're going to get this chiving because you're worth more. You literally stressing about bills? That's your, like your happiness is worth bills. No. You know what? Let me just. Felicia, where are you, ma'am? And I'm coming back to that.
I am about to burst over here. I kid you not. Like what you're teaching us, Antonio, is the art of being true to our own selves. There's a book called To Thine Own Self Be True. And Grace did my interview last week. And one of the things that I shared in my interview was the fact that, so y'all probably don't know it because I know I don't look 51, but I'm 51 years old, right? Right. Woo! Yeah, girls. There comes a point in life that you wake up and realize, I'm not going to keep repeating the cycle. I'm not going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again until you learn to love yourself you'll never learn to love anybody else until you learn the importance of having principles and motives in life, the right motives. You'll keep repeating the same cycles. And let me tell y'all, some of us, I was born and raised in the church. Listen to me. This pandemic, if it didn't do nothing else, it freed me. It freed me from people. It freed me from opinions. And you graduate to a place in life where all you want is better. And so I was about to burst over here again because I get it today. What you're teaching us is really what the church people need to understand. You can't have aught in your heart against your brother and live day in and day out in the universe. It's just not okay. Like that, you block your own blessings. You block your own blessings, y'all. And I've learned, if I haven't learned anything else in the 50 years of my life, I ain't finna let nothing and I ain't finna let nobody block my blessings.
That's it. And let me, yeah, that's it. Right. This ain't got nothing to do. Let me say, the number one problem of mankind, as I see it, is righteousness. Every single time you are right about somebody, you're automatically wrong. The moment you are right about Jimmy Davis, you ain't giving him no option to change, no benefit of the doubt, no grace. The universe don't work that way. Go right, you automatically create a left. Up, you automatically create a down. So why is it when you're right, you didn't automatically create, you're wrong?
Hear that? Is that America cheering or a sausage patty sizzling to perfection? It's time to cheer for Egg McMuffin and fresh cracked eggs at McDonald's. It's time to wake up to the aroma of freshly baked biscuits and treat yourself to a real honest-to-goodness morning meal. Breakfast, it's on at McDonald's. Now enjoy a large iced coffee for just $2 and a breakfast sandwich to make a meal. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
You should be saving for the future, but savings accounts suck, and investing can be scary. We combine the ease of savings with the real returns of investing. We call it Save Vesting, and it's only available in our new app, Stairs. Stairs offers 4 to 6% returns, no fees, and you can withdraw anytime. Do your future a favor. Visit stairsapp.com today.
Under no circumstances should you be out here so righteous that you ain't even worth the love of your religion. We got a bunch of religions that's correcting. That's not what religion is about. I'm different. I'm weird. As a matter of fact, Deanna, I'm gonna close my eyes. Tell them what I'm doing today for the next whatever days. I'm not even looking at you. Go ahead, unmute your mic. Guess.
What you're doing today? You are celebrating Ramadan. You're actually participating in the fasting of Ramadan, and yeah.
I got some Muslim brothers and sisters. Now I'm not Muslim. But every time they read the Quran, I read with them. Every time they pray, I pray with them. They pray 5 times a day. They turn to the east, I turn to the east. Ramadan is a strict fasting. I'm with them. Why? Because I'm a good guy? No. Because, very simple. Look, one of my Muslim friends just jumped online. Yeah. I'm having talking to say. One of my Muslim friends just jumped online. Why am I participating in Ramadan? Because one God, we're all connected. Don't matter to me. You matter to me. That's just it. You got cancer, I got cancer. You hurt, I'm hurt. You missing your blessings, I'm missing my blessings. And I got to correct you on this. Steer you in the right way, because I don't like missing blessings. But the way I've manifested in this time is to make sure we all go together. And if one of us is in trouble, all of us is in trouble. Let me tell you something. You can't keep messing with my abundance without me saying something. Yeah, why sell your happiness because a bill collector called you? Because at the end of the day, as great as you think you are, your happiness is worth that bill collector's energy. Oh, you can lie to me all you want to, but whatever angers you controls you. You can lie to me all you want to. I have plenty of reasonable business stuff to say. But I keep watching and I keep watching and I keep listening. And for whatever reason, the biggest thing I see is the ungratefulness. You're grateful for ATS, but then ungrateful that you got ATS provisions. Because you want more or now or then. Yo, and there's plenty of y'all. That's not how you do it. If you don't like your apartment, clean it. Value it. And that'll be enough seeds to get you one you like. You don't get to rush past your lease having to be renewed. You got to go through those seasons. Yes, them grandkids is crazy. Yes, that ain't your responsibility. And yes, that boy is a knucklehead. God love him, because God ain't mad at him. You are. I was having a conversation with someone from my childhood, which is not often, because a lot of people from my childhood sleep with their ancestors now. And they were asking me about my mama. And I had to tell them, well, I don't know. I had 4 conversations with my mama since I was 6 years old. And they said, well, that's terrible. I said, your life is terrible. I did.
We know. Yeah.
I know I am. You know, I know. Your life is terrible. He said, why you say that? I said, your mama living. Y'all got problems. You get to see her every day and don't like her. Point I'm bringing up is, just because somebody else's problems don't fit you, don't mean that that's a little problem or a big problem.
Rebecca said she felt that.
Man, real talk, Rebecca, real talk. My mama still on drugs since 1985. I honor and respect her. I don't know where she at. I know she's, to my knowledge, I know she's still alive. I only know 4 things about my mama. I was given up at 6. No offense. My daddy in jail right now. He's coming up for parole. He's been in there like 40 years or something. 30. Maybe you'll meet him one day. If so, I'll sit him right next to you and still act like this. I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is, just because you ain't got no crack problem, don't mean you ain't got no depression problem. no anger problem, no judgmental problem. Everybody addicted to something. And just because you're not addicted to what we call, no, excuse me, what the Bible calls notorious sins, stuff we can see. You know, we like to see hookers and prostitutes and judge them and sit on the very back, smelling like something we shouldn't smell like. And since you can't see what I just did with Deacon so-and-so,
watch it.
I'm better than you. Simple, 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 simple. I ain't came here to play. And I don't know why you have. Put me anywhere. I'm going to say the same thing. Let me scroll some of these names. Kim Davies. Oh, I called her already. I like your profile picture. You ain't came here to play.
No.
Rashonda. Bill's got no power over y'all. Real talk. Y'all get out of that stuff, man. Tootie, we gonna win. Ain't nothing else to do. But you can't win with incorrect motives. If you do win, you're gonna have to protect it. And trust me, that take a lot of energy. There's no such thing as constructive criticism. You're just a butthole. Might as well face it. There's no such thing. Nope, you're a butthole. There's no such thing as constructive criticism. Nope. Nope. You were not constructively criticized into your religion. You did not convert over because you were corrected. Somebody loved you when you were unlovable. Correction ain't never changed nothing. Correction is not how you transform people. That is love. You don't marry a wife and go, okay, now, the first thing I want changed is this makeup. I mean, it's plenty of men with bellies as big as mine demanding their wife got a flat stomach. Don't make no sense. But I ain't gonna get on that because you let me get on that. That whole trophy wife thing is, that just makes me want to puke. But trophy wife, she's a trophy because she was born.
One day you got to really break that thing down.
Man,
you got to really break that thing down. Trophy wife
is a trophy because she was born. She ain't gotta be a trophy in those 6-inch heels and a flat stomach and all that stuff. You don't want no wife. You want an employee.
You darn skittish. You don't have to be that way.
I never go back.
You got your employee. You put a ring on.
Oh my.
Antonio.
Yes, sir.
That is man's attempt to create an idol for others to worship and glorify him.
And there it is. That's the truth right there.
Say that again, Steve. Say that
That's the truth right there.
Profile.
I said that's
solutions. Go ahead. Say it again.
I said that's man's attempt to create an idol for others to see and worship him because he owns it.
Because he owns. Solutions. If something is in your life, it is there to serve you, good or bad. If you want to change your life, don't look at what you want to change. Look at what you want to come into your life. People are only ever going to treat you how you pour into them. You pour in gossip, that's what you're going to get back. God ain't slipping on none of y'all seeds. Okay, Steve. God ain't slipping on none of y'all seeds. You plant it in the ground, it's coming up, and you don't get to pray it away. You don't get to plant seeds and all of a sudden give your life to God and think that harvest ain't coming up. No, you're going to be saved with that bad harvest until it runs out. If it go into the ground, Kevin, it's coming out the ground. And you can't pray away poison.
We can't miss that point right there. We cannot miss that point.
If it go into the ground, it's coming out the ground. Doesn't matter if you become a preacher, a rabbi, it don't matter if you save 15 lives. If it go in the ground, it's coming out the ground. And you have to endure that harvest until it goes away naturally. It's not that I'm brilliant. I just got a lot of good seeds sprouting up all the time. And I just run from good harvest to good harvest to good harvest. I don't even know how to plant bad seeds no more. Allergic to it. I ain't even got the mindset for it. Please do something to me. Test me. Watch my reaction. You ain't gonna get one. They tell me all the time around here, I can't believe you stayed calm. It didn't bother me. It just flat out didn't bother me. You put it in the ground, Jerome, that's what's coming up. I'm working out every single morning, getting rid of this stomach, tighten up my body, because for a whole decade, I ate Reese's peanut butter cups every day. Now, I don't get to pray away this stomach, Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you know I'm out here creating millionaires. You might as well go ahead and.
That's it.
Nope. That
Gotta
ain't the
work it
way it
out.
work.
Gotta work it out, eh? Gotta work it out.
Work it out. I gotta work it out. I planted them seeds.
Yeah.
I gotta deal with that harvest. So now I gotta wake up at 5. No. Alarm go off at 3:30 just so I can leave the house for 4:15 to be to the office. Let me work at pay a personal trainer to come just to the office. You know I ain't feel like moving nowhere. First off, it's COVID out there. I ain't going nowhere. I know the office is COVID clear. I'm saying, what it costs to bring you here 5 days a week? Okay, that's what I did. Okay, that's what I did. That's what buddy will do. Come on over here. Now I gotta inconvenience myself. But the first thing I told my boys, don't y'all gain no weight. Keep it fit. I promise. As soon as I start dying to lose it, I said it is far better to keep what you got than to be almost 40 and try to go back and go get it.
Life lessons.
This is exhausting. Do you understand? Joints be hurting.
I'm with you, Antonio.
Now I'm trying to tell you.
Antonio?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Mr. Stephen reminded me this yesterday. For those who did not get a chance to look at the Facebook Messenger, my sister, thank you, Michelle Black. Thank you, Antonio. My sister's son, 3:00 that same day, was out drinking the night before with his boys, fell asleep, didn't go to work. They called the police, and he woke up and went, oh, okay. But he's safe. He got some mental issues, but he's at least safe. Thank you for that powerful prayer, Michelle. That anointing that was, come on, girl. And I just want to thank everybody. Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you, Antonio.
Yes, sir. Biggest thing, if I had to, everybody that say, Antonio, every time I do an interview or something, they always ask me the same thing. What would you tell your audience, or what would you tell younger you? Always the same question. Right when you end it, I say the same thing every time. Move before you're ready. You're never gonna be ready to move. Just move anyway. Now, here are my final words. You are here in this moment because you're supposed to be. And you have everything in your life because you wanted it. Every car accident, every headache, everything. You wanted it because you only have in your life what you have observed. You have not deliberately mastered deliberately getting only what you want that serves you, but you do want it. Surely you're disagreeing, but there's a difference between your little mind and your big mind. Your little mind may say, I didn't want that, but your big mind was vibrating on those dominant thoughts, and so you got it. The mere fact that every last one of you believes that you're going to be a millionaire, you will. But if I tell you you're going to be a millionaire in the next 5 seconds, that big brain shows up. And whatever you just said when I just said that, that's the real you. So you can have all that practice stuff. Be one of them practice Muslims, practice Christians, practice Jews, but it don't work. The only thing that works on planet Earth, 2 things. I can simplify for it. You want something to work? Work. Can't take that part out of it. Can't take that part. Second thing, correct motives. I promise you, your dumbest ideas, God will make work because you love people. Man, somebody.
Brother Antonio, I got to ask a question.
Yes,
I got to ask a question because, you know, like when you be talking and if it hit me too hard, I got to say something.
Go ahead.
I don't want to take it home. I don't want to take it silently.
Understood.
Now you say car accidents.
Yep.
Are your fault, right? So now y'all, I have this big car accident that I got hit where my foot was on the gas or my foot was on the brake.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting there waiting on the do not turn. You know, it says don't turn on red.
Yep.
So I'm waiting for the light to turn green, so I could actually proceed with following through with the traffic.
Right.
And at the light, before the light was turning green, someone decided that he was going to jump the light. Yep. And so he came flying 96 miles an hour down like the little shoulder, thinking that he was going up in front of the traffic. But I was sitting there waiting to make my turn.
Oh, he made a dumb decision.
He made a dumb decision.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
But earlier that morning, my mom had said something to me about what I needed to be doing with my son. And I did not really like the conversation. And then in the conversation, as I was sitting and all of that, I still went to proceed to go get my nails done.
Yep.
As I was making that turn to get to the nail salon is when I got hit.
Got you.
So now, from what you just said to me,
yep,
the problem really was my motives was wrong, because when she said what she said and she knew she was wrong, I was supposed to have let it like go instead of really holding on to it and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go get my damn nails done.
Yep. Yep.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and more. But everything, yes, absolutely, yes, yes, and more though.
What you said, because I'm thinking, now how in the world am I wrong for that nigga hitting me? But I get you now, because I was. You're right. And the only thing I kept saying to her was, well, you're lucky that he wasn't with me, because if he was with me, he wouldn't have made it, because they tore the whole side of the passenger side.
What you basically said was, well, you're lucky my poison wasn't so poisonous. It was just 30% poison is what you really said, right? So it's what you really said. Yeah. I didn't put all the poison in. It was poison. It was poison, light poison though, right? You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect way to end. I'm going to end and I'm going to get Patricia and then we'll get out of here. Because I am saying exactly what you said. But if she was following the same dream she said she wanted to be in kindergarten, would she even got into the accident? Would she even be driving?
Because I'd have been nowhere. Look, I would have been nowhere in Philly following what my mom was telling me to do in the first damn place.
Yeah,
Antonio, can I add something to that?
Indeed.
I've seen in my life where there's been checks in my spirit, my conscious, whatever you want to call it. And you don't know until after something happens that you either dodged the bullet or was stupid. I have one example. I was a pharmacy technician. I had a bad feeling that day. I called mom. Mom, you okay? Yep. Okay. Everything good? I stayed in the pharmacy and didn't leave it. The manager's daughter stole something from a customer. She was the only one that went to the ladies' restroom. Now, had I not followed the check in my spirit, I might have been caught up in that. But sometimes we don't know until something happens that we even dodged it. We go along. So we have to be conscious of how we, check our spirits and listen to ourselves. If you think something applies to you, it does. And then we have to be willing to say, okay, I messed up on that, and learn from it and grow from it. And a lot of things Antonio has been sharing is about us growing. And that is why I'm just like 100% gunning, because it's about growth only. And he's trying to wake us up to it. I'm fine. I'm done, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. No, that's right. That's right, Felicia. Patricia.
I was just gonna say, this morning was just light. That's how I saw this morning. This morning was just light, and you have a beautiful mind, Antonio. And the thing, but that's the only way you can really have a beautiful life. That's that's just my opinion, and just really in line with what you were saying. Sometimes I know that there are things within me that sometimes I don't always understand, and I don't like it. But I know it is incumbent upon me to make a change and to take that step forward so that I can be more in line with where I need to be. And I've been listening a lot to, I love Bob Proctor.
Good.
The last
in the world.
Yeah, the last 3 days, I've been listening to everything he has on shifting your paradigm. Because even though there are some, I've grown leaps and bounds since I've been here. Man, I have grown, just the thoughts that I think about situations, and not even just business, but life as well, have changed. But I know that I still have some ways to go. I'm going to be growing always. And so there are things that come at us. They're in our bloodline, they're whatever. I've been listening because I want to shift my paradigm, because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if anybody is like this but me, but there are some things that are about me that have been with me for a long time, but I don't know why. I can't pinpoint where they've come from, but I know some things that are about me, even though I push and I strive to be, the best person that I can be. But there are still some things in me that I don't like. And there are sometimes some thought patterns that I don't like. I'm just going to say it. It's about me, right? And so since I don't know so that's in my subconscious. Those things are coming out of my subconscious. And so I've been listening to that for about the last 3 days, because I need to shift my paradigm. I need to shift that house of thoughts and those things that I still battle with, because so that I can get on with the get on, as they say. Because we all have those things, and I always strive to have like that beautiful mind, because I believe that out of that, that's how we treat others, and that's how we treat ourselves. But sometimes, man, the foundation of our paradigm is just messed up, and we have to take the steps necessary to address those things so that we can be a better person to ourselves first. And then we can be a better person for the world.
That's right. Completely agree. Completely
All right,
agree.
Miss Pat.
Yeah, Bob Proctor.
Might be
Bob
there.
Proctor had your mind. Whew, he's great. He's great. All right, y'all, check this out. Everything in your life is getting ready to change. That's up to you how you change that. I guarantee you in the next 28 days, anybody attached to ATS is going to change. It has no choice. I mean, you can take it philosophically or practically. I've been working on this one company since 1996. It's a lot of energy bringing it to this one moment. So unless you got 24 years worth of energy for one thing, I'd probably roll with that. I can tell you that if you don't change your motives, correct them. Because that's the only correction you should be doing. The only correction that should happen on planet Earth is yourself. It's the only constructive criticizing you should be doing.
Amen.
All right? Look at that log. No, look at that speck. You got the big old log. It's the only correction that should be happening is yourself. Do yourself a huge favor. If you got a problem with somebody, let it go. It's costing you money. But money isn't everything. Okay, stay where you're at. But I know if you want to, I know if you're Christian, you could plant a lot of churches with a lot of money. Muslim, you can help, you can feed a lot of people, a lot of money. I know you can't be sick enough to help the sick.
Big facts, big facts.
Poor enough to help the poor. I know that much. Thank you, Latrice. I can tell you this. I ain't came here to lose. And I'll be damned if you lose around me. I ain't got them kind of friends. Saudi, I ain't got them kind of friends. Let me tell you something. If you don't want to do something, don't tell me. I'm the worst person to tell. Because now, I'm going to make you do it. I am now contractually obligated through the Lord to help you fulfill that, because the light needs to be shared. And I am not about to miss my blessings.
Stretch us now.
Because I fooled around and let you not be your highest self.
He telling the truth. He telling y'all the truth.
Because I was comfortable with your volume being down. Nah. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. I don't know half the stuff human consultants want. I know they better not tell me it's going down. I sent a call yesterday. Said, Grace, call Sugar about something. I got a report back yesterday, Sugar, late at night. Got my report. That's all I need to know. I'll see what's up then.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Yes, go ahead.
I just want to say real quick, Dr. Keisha's on the line. She has to jump to another meeting, but she came in today.
Thank you, Dr. Keisha. And Ray Shonda. Okay, well, you give me 2 minutes. We out of here. 2 minutes. We out of here. Thank y'all both so much. Okay. Go ahead. No, you can talk. No, you out there now. It's too late now. It's too late. Unmute your mic. Come on now. Yeah.
I was just saying good morning to everyone. Good morning. And thank you for the invite, Stephen. Thank you for mentioning this to me as well, Maxine. And I've just, it's just been a blessing listening to you, Antonio, and to everyone here. And yeah, this was great.
But typically I'll be doing business stuff. You could take it back to your business, but hopefully I took transformation back to your business.
Much needed. Thank you. Thank you so much. Much needed.
Yeah, definitely. And you said Ray Shonda was the other person, I believe you said?
Yeah, Rashonda and her husband have a printing company.
That's the people I heard about when y'all was talking earlier. Was that them? Well, Ray Shonda, come tell me about you. Come on wrench around, wrench it off. And then we'll get out of here.
She's kind of shy.
Oh, okay. That's all right then. That's all right. I won't do you like they do. Any new visitors? Here, Monica. Here. Microphone to your mouth. Hello. I won't do you like that. I won't do you like that at all.
But you know, to grow her business, she's gonna have to step out. So Rashonda, you do need to let people know who you are.
Hey, well, I'm I'm a medical provider, so I don't have a patient now at the moment, but I'm in my office.
Well, hey, I like your glasses.
Thank you.
Now, listen, you tell your patients keep living because you need more people to come in.
Tell the people the name of your company and how to find you on Facebook.
My company name is Cooper Designs. You could just look us up on Facebook, Cooper, COOPER, and Designs with a Z, DESIGNZ. I guess here's a bag I made if I need to just show.
Well, this what you do. This what you do, Ray Shonda. I want you to go to mintmobile.com. It's okay. You showing us the back, girl? Let me see that. Hold on.
Those are regular pictures.
Okay, Rashonda, you doing that? I see you.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Miss Adia, you know, I've showed you guys. I do anything basically.
Oh, we might have use for you.
Yes.
Here's a wallet.
Yeah, I foresee Deanna spending some of my money on something.
Here's a wallet I made with just for women's.
Okay, I'm gonna have to chat with you, Rashonda.
Okay.
I love that. I love it.
All right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on the website to highlight a lot of her stuff, but you can get her on Facebook for now.
Okay, well,
yes, exactly.
Actually, just put out the group economics thing you can jump on. Go on, get on that list, and we'll help you out. Do y'all see this her first time here? Is she on the list? Y'all make sure y'all businesses is like that. Shouldn't take all that. So, sister, what? Sit on the mic. Pleasure to meet you, Rashonda. Pleasure.
No.
We also have the sister brother duo, the Davies. Their sister brother duo. The brother started the company. I posted the link.
You muted yourself.
Oh, there we go. I posted the link earlier. It's every.black. Every.black. And they will miss
there Davy Smith.
There we go. Yes, ma'am.
And I just wanted to let everybody know, great meeting today. And I wanted to let everybody know that our own Stephen Walker is our guest speaker on Every.Black Mastermind meeting this coming Monday. It is our international mastermind meeting held every Monday. He is our guest speaker. And we're so proud of him and excited that he's going to be speaking to our group. So I invite you all, if you go to Every.Black, there is a section where it says Mastermind. If you click on the Mastermind, it gives you a link to register, to get the meeting ID and password. But we're going to have an exciting time. Stephen, I'm so excited that you're going to be coming on. And what we do on our Mastermind meetings, real quickly, we have Bible, scripture, prayer, announcements, a little bit about Every.Black. Plus, we bring on amazing speakers like Stephen to share their story or their gifts or what they do to help us to grow as entrepreneurs. We also read from positive books. We are reading Think and Grow Rich by Dennis Kimbrough. We have discussion on that. And we leave the last part of our meeting to networking, where we are able to network with people around the world. So I encourage you to be there. It's going to be exciting. We're going to have a good time. We're going to learn some valuable lessons from Mr. Stephen Walker. Thank you.
Antonio.
Yes, sir.
I do want to say that, Jimmy and Kim, as you guys have heard today, they are givers and they love the people of God. They love people in business. They love Black businesses. And when they invited me to come on the show, I was so thankful. And I thought about you. I was like, you know what? Group economics calls for me to invite them to ATS. Since they gave to me, I invited them into the community. So I'm glad you both were able to come today.
Well, I love it. I love it.
Well, thank you, Stephen, and also thank you, Mr. Antonio, for the message today. But yeah, we've been at it for about 3 years now. But really, this is a carryover from one of my mentors, Dr. Joel Dudley Sr. of Dudley Hair Care Products. I attended his meetings for years, and then he asked us to start a group in the Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina area. Of course, last year we went virtual because of COVID, but we were going virtual anyway, but COVID hit. And so now, because we've gone virtual, we've been able to bring in and spread the word throughout the country, actually throughout the country and outside of the country as well. So we meet every Monday night. Again, Stephen Walker is going to be our speaker this coming Monday, but we welcome anyone and everyone to join us anytime every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Got you.
So thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, it is a pleasure to meet both of you. I'm grateful for both of you and, of course, the group economics of it all, because let's just face it, God is good. I really ain't got too much more other ways to explain that. Last thing, the reason why, oh, yes, yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I apologize. I am, and again, I apologize. I should have done this the first time. Right. So I am Dr. Keisha Smith, and I own 3J Learning Solutions, and my company is specifically designed to train individuals and companies. So if you know anything about like the corporate sector where businesses say, hey, I need my staff trained on Zoom or a specific learning platform, I would be the person you would outsource to come and do that. And my company mantra is learning is at the core of everything we do. So not only do I train the individual employees and people at the companies, but I teach them to take the learning that I've created or my company's created with them to their next level. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now, I am participating in Ramadan. And I got any of my Muslim brothers and sisters on. Participating in Ramadan is just as a solidarity, I should say. So I will be rolling with you all. Yes, you're joining me. Deanna and I participating in Ramadan. We will be joining you and loving you and just rocking it out with you as well. Deanna, Atlanta needs to be assigned to a different group, long as she follows said standard. You see what I'm saying? Long as that I ain't got no problem with it. All right, I did get your message.
Antonio?
Yes, sir.
To say, Mr. Godson, you are not missed, sir. Welcome.
Yes.
I was gonna say, and yeah, we just around here, what we do, you try to take a break and just get on in when you fit in. So come on, Godson,
yes.
Get on in there, jump on in there.
And then I'm gonna get Miss Tootie, look like she want to say something.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
What's happening?
My name is Godson Chibeze. I am from Nigeria, currently in Lagos, Nigeria. I think I attended the first meeting on Friday last week, and I was happy. Thank you guys for welcoming me. I appreciate it. I was happy and I was overwhelmed when I saw what happened to the young ladies that you guys overwhelmed with gifts or scholarships or whatever, or different things like that. And you told me, I sent you a message. You told me to.
I just responded. I just looked at it just now. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I just responded.
You told me to reach out to you, but that day I didn't reach out to you that day because I was kind of scared. And I just basically some form of indecision, and I am actually pleased to be here. I'm happy to be here. Happy to see everybody. And I currently am learning digital marketing. I'm already working on opening my own company. I don't have it registered yet. So I'm developing a skill, although I'm already working with some people. I'm developing a skill, learning digital marketing. That's what I'm learning at the moment. And I am willing to learn more from you guys. And I'm interested in volunteering. If there's any place, anywhere you'd want me to volunteer to work, because I feel like I am a bit rough, a bit unskilled, a bit. I feel like I have a whole lot to learn. I have a whole lot to develop on, and I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to get stretched, because I saw one of the messages say, God has been. God, I'm getting used to being uncomfortable. God has been stretching me in this season. I'm really willing to get stretched. I'm really willing to develop, get skilled, learn, and become useful. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I can't even mention everybody's name saying welcome to me. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Well, I think that's the most perfect way.
Come on now.
Mute your mic, show love on him. What a great way to end the call.
All right,
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, Godson.
Welcome, Godson.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome.
Go ahead and look at your
Welcome. Such a good spirit and such a handsome smile.
Yes. Yes. I did text you, so you can text me back now. I saw it a day late and then got distracted and forgot to respond. I do respond to all my text messages. Unfortunately, it took like 6 days to respond to him. But there you go. So I'm looking forward to talking to you. Other than that, y'all, we're going to ride off on his energy. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate. Thank you so much. We will see you today for real estate training, should you have that access, at 12:30 Central Standard Time. Deanna will be teaching about viewing pictures and getting the repair costs just online by reviewing pictures within $1,000. And then Sadi and Steve, y'all actually have access. So if you want to, you're more than welcome. Go ahead.
If I could say just thank you to everyone that's a part of the People's Congress. We had our first taping last night.
Yes.
They did an awesome job.
Yep.
They did an awesome job. And so I just wanted to give props to the People's Congress. We got our second one tonight. So
Yep. Sure did an awesome job. And I actually got a chance to look at a big chunk of it this morning.
Praise God.
And Jerome texted me at 2:30 in the morning. And as a matter of fact, I will read the text message to you word for word, as it was a private message, which means I need to read it out loud.
Jerome, you're doing too much.
Stephen Walker's leadership hit a home run. Stephen Walker's leadership hit a home run on MExit News. Thank you, Antonio. That's exactly what he says. So there you go.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, there you go. Yes.
Woo!
Yes. I'll call Steve offline real quick. Deanna, call Chiquita offline. I need to know how both their scripts went. So, and because I need to supply more. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We'll see you at 12:30 for real estate training, and then we'll head to Houston. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good day, everyone.
Stand out from all the rest by becoming a CFA charter holder. As the investment industry evolves, professionals need the tools to evolve with it. When you become a CFA charter holder, you're not only developing real-world skills and expertise, you're demonstrating to employers that you have what it takes to thrive. In fact, more than 80% of those who earn the CFA charter say it boosted their career. Sound interesting? Go to cfainstitute.org/learn to find out more about the Level 1 CFA exam.
The level of connection you feel in your home dramatically influences your experiences there. Get the tools to control that connection in your communities with the first multifamily platform that unifies management and resident experiences to create smart apartments. Talk to a RealPage consultant today to see how your properties can meet the future of multifamily with the Smart Building Suite.